Patrick at Pals. Folks, this is a classic car. This is a 95 Ford F-150. Now this truck has got fuel injection on it, and it's very advanced for the time, but right now it's pretty primitive. Chuck, what is this scanner you got on here?
So back before 94, 95, you had what was called EEC4. This scanner is an old school scanner that will read the EEC4 system. Okay, not anybody has these anymore because of the age of the vehicles. They've pretty much gone by, but we managed to hang on to one so that we can actually communicate with this computer on this car. This was right before they switched to OBD2, which is what you have now.
So this is onboard diagnostics 1.
Correct.
And now we have onboard diagnostics 2.
That is correct.
Now the new ones are called scanners. This is called a scanner, but we really call this a brick, right?
Correct, because of its shape and size. And okay, I can tell you, nobody has those. But we have one at Pals.
Let's Jim, put your flashlight on it. Let's show the folks what the brick looks like. We were just showing on another vehicle, on the little Ranger over there. We were showing the advanced scanner, the OBD2.
My old scanner is hard to read. I got to have get the light on it just right. You probably won't even pick it up with a camera.
Well, it's hard to read.
Yeah.
It's hard to read.
It's old.
Yep. Yeah, that's probably what, 20 years old?
Oh,
probably more. 30 years old.
Probably 30 years old, yeah.
You know, folks, it's like people still have the Bear machines or the Sun machines to set up distributors. I really can't get it with the camera.
So we identified that the vehicle had a bad map sensor based on the trouble codes that were stored in the computer system and on its running condition. Had an extremely high idle and the map sensor was not functioning correctly.
So a map sensor, explain that to me.
It's a manifold absolute pressure sensor. It acts like a barometric pressure sensor in that it senses air pressure to make sure the fuel mixture is not too rich or not too lean based on altitude.
And folks, take a look, and Chuck, maybe explain a little bit. Look at the difference in the fuel injection on this vehicle than the new vehicle. You got that big house there, and of course this is a big engine, 5.8. But it's really primitive, isn't it?
Well, yeah, this computer system's been gone for years, decades now. But back then, that's what you had. Very difficult to diagnose. Very difficult to actually figure out what's going on with it. Matter of fact, if we didn't have that scan tool, we wouldn't know. That thing helps us very much. So if you've got an older vehicle that you need to use the old style scan tool on, bring it to Pals because we actually have the equipment to diagnose that. I hope to see you soon at Pals.